Here at DC Comics, we have spent the last decade trying to appease the modern audience. I don't understand. We always give them what they want. We put up polls on Reddit and back in the day Tumblr, and this is what the fans always say they want. And these are the modern fans, not those horrible, nasty, bigoted old white men and young perverted white boys. No, these are the real fans, and they say this is what they want. They want these big, masculine, androgynous, all bodies, all sizes, beautiful at every size, whammons, and this is what we give them. And for some reason, the comics just don't sell, and I don't get it. But you know, it does sell manga. Yeah, the Japanese, they've been eating our lunch for a long time now, and I think, you know, if you can't beat them, rip them off. So with that in mind, I would like to introduce you to our new line of manga-inspired DC women, Whamex, you know what I mean. Now, here's where we run into the paradox of the feminist fan base we are courting, who are all easily offended. See, they have a problem with the Asian aesthetic in that manga and anime is full of girls that they say look too young, and they will call people pedophiles for enjoying manga, which is, you know, a bit strange considering they're also, a lot of our fan base are pro-pedophilia. But, you know, it's whatever. I mean, I've stopped trying to understand it. I just do what they say. So with that in mind, we're going to make sure that none of the women look like they are under 50, because we don't want anyone mistaking us for perverts that like big breasts and smooth skin, or, you know, we also don't want to offend our audience, who are very much, a lot of them, women who are just god-awful ugly, or, you know, trannies who have the skin of, you know, a shaved bear, or, you know, 40-year-old women with a whole lot of cats and cat glasses and their hair dyed red, even though it's gone gray a long time ago, who do podcasts about how much they hate children and love Disney movies. Yeah, we don't want to offend any of them. So with that in mind, I would like to show you some of the new ideas we have here. We've got some sketches ready for you. Let's take a look. First, we've got our reimagining of Supergirl. She's going to be Superwoman now, and, you know, she is a mature adult, don't need no man's lady who can take care of herself. As you can see, she's been around and seen a lot and done a lot. And yeah, we're not worried at all about the male gaze with this one. The gays the gays will be excited. They'll love her. She's a fucking fag hag. But the male gaze, yeah, it's not going anywhere near this. This is male gaze kryptonite. Next, we've got Harley Quinn, and I mean, she's a PhD, and we want her look to reflect this. She's very matronly, and you know, she's a you know, look at the intelligence in her eyes. That's a real woman. That's a real take charge kind of lady. She's a girl boss. Yeah, look at that, all that, you know, she's like 300 pounds of girl boss there. And anyway, let's move on to something that I don't know. These all make me want to throw up, but I don't want to look at this one anymore. Next, we've got Wonder Woman, and yeah, she is definitely a woman and not a little girl. No men are going to be staring at her unless they are like really deep into that hag maxing thing I keep hearing about with all the TikToky boys. Yeah, so I mean, look at her. That's just a strong, you know, I mean, what's she supposed to be, like fucking 1,000 years old? Well, we made a look that reflects that. Now, we don't want to forget about any of the popular side characters, so I'd like to show you this sketch we did for Zatanna. I mean, she is, you know, she's a magician. She puts on her own shows. She runs her own act. You know, she don't need no male agent boyfriend to tell her what to do. She's a real just swell lady. And after years and years of doing this, her skin looks like baked leather. I mean, she's been doing this since, 1964? And yeah, so we're not going to act like she's just some little teeny bopper here. She's really grown into those tights to the point where they're probably cutting off circulation, and that fishnet's probably leaving some bloody marks every night. But whatever, it'll look nicely with her varicose veins. And last, but certainly not least, one of our most popular solo comics has always been Catwoman. And we really wanted to, go the extra mile for this one and show that, even at a real adult age, a woman can still do, acrobatics and cat burglary and, it's this... I mean, I know she's always been the sexy seductress, but we want to steer away from that. We want to look like a real hard-working lady, like something you'd see on a construction site at 65 years old. Yeah, and we don't think this is going to bother any of our existing fan base, the ones who haven't left because we told them what bigots they are and that they shouldn't buy our comics and that we don't want their business, and so this is what we got, and we think they'll be happy with it. And I mean, what could go wrong? I mean, it can't do worse than what we've got right now. I mean, clearly for some reason we're not selling the ones we've got, even though we give them these Hercules in a skirt things they've been asking for. So fuck it, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what sticks. I mean, if we can get a little bit of that manga market, I mean, it's like we almost are gonna get a tiny piece back of what they took when, for some reason, fans stopped buying the things we made for this great modern audience that buys so much, like pretty much no merch or never buy a comic after like the third issue. But I mean, they're there for us, and I guess we'll be there for them too. God, I hate this job. God, I hate my life. I shouldn't have said God. I'm sorry. Hail Satan. Whatever you fucking weirdos are into. I don't know. Let's try it. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna head back to my studio apartment and contemplate putting a bullet in my mouth. Okay. Bye.